I'm doing a giveaway if you show up at the Inverted Snowblowers booth at the Snow and Ice Symposium in Cleveland between August 16th and 20th. You give Robert Sanchez or his crew your mailing address, say Red Step Stacker sent me, and they're going to forward that information to me, and I'm going to give out prizes. Now, we just raised the prize. We went up to an American Silver Eagle 1-ounce coin. Inverted Snowblowers collects the information. I'm responsible for the prizes. I'll pick the winner randomly out of a hat. Everyone will receive something, and I'm mailing them out. Previously on Hello America.
One went back. One has blown a rear end. And one has gone the wrong way. Police out front and motionless. One with a lot of radiator hose. Making the play. Two has taken the lead. And three. There they go. Two has taken the lead.
I've never seen a Schwarzenegger movie, so I don't know if I'm supposed to stand still and hold my ground or run. And to stay alive, I don't have to run fast. I just have to run faster than my kids. Today's adventure brings us to the rarest Cadillac on the planet, and it's not a car. As a matter of fact, there might have only been 3 produced, and this is the only video about that boat on YouTube. Now, this little dinghy was a toy for kids that drowned. It even has a motor. That's a good idea. The 50s were awesome.
Hey, Bruce, where's your 5-year-old?
Oh, he's out there on that tiny little boat in those high waves with an engine.
So let's head back about 65 years and take a look at the most sought-after fiberglass boats on the planet. And by far the rarest, I mean handfuls.
Someone once wrote of a river as rising in the highest mountains of the human soul, flowing through the pleasant sunny vales of memory, and emptying into the glorious oceans of unfulfilled dreams.
Okay, I gotta be honest, that was not uplifting at all. It made me reflect upon my life, and it first thought was really suicide. So let's get happy and see some 1950s Americana. Kick it, boys! The guy who designed this boat, Robert Hammond, designed it for a company called Lone Star, went on to build his own company called Glaston, and he was inducted into the Boat Manufacturers Hall of Fame. I didn't even know there was one. This design truly proved to be the prototype of many of the models that Robert would design in the future. The engine is even iconic. It is a Mercury Mark Thunderbolt, 40 horsepower. And one of the first boats with electric start. What a beautiful piece of art. Before we get to the Caddy, does that look like the tail end of a 59 Chevy? It is. This is a one-of-a-kind 1960 Rhinell. Rhinell was a boat manufacturer that kicked out plenty of the same models, but this one is one of a kind. And very appropriately named Jet Flight. This is one sexy boat, the 1958 Glass Slipper. They were paired with a 1957 Javelin Johnson 35 horsepower motor. There were 12 made, there are 8 left, and this was the second one in the production line. The 50s and 60s were the glory days of Cadillac boats, and the designs absolutely mind-blowing. But no matter how deep I dig, using the information about this boat in the display, I can't find anything like it. And I bet it just dawned on you that it's got brake lights, turning signals, and reverse lights. That's crazy. It comes with dual antennas, dual rear view mirrors, and dual headlights. Those seats look slippery. I bet it came with cushions. This 1957 Valley 4 is as rare as it gets, and probably as beautiful as it gets. Bonus time! This is a 1961 trailer boat, and although that's gotta be the dumbest name you could name something, it's the coolest thing I've ever seen. There were only 20 of these ever produced. There were only 15 of these left. They came with a Johnson 5-horsepower motor that I hear is very sought after today. After my own heart, a little chuck wagon in back. How about that, huh?